What's going on, everybody? I hope you're all doing great. My name is Kirby Steven. Welcome to Kirby Steven Leadership Podcast. Here, we add value to yourself, we grow you as a leader, and we transform lives, including yours. Hopefully, this video will impact your life in a way that has been ever impacted before, that you will take steps from today, that you will be able to implement and grow from today and never go back to the former you, but moving forward to the new you. If it is the first time here in watching us in this video, consider becoming a subscriber, like the video, comment this video. I want to interact with you. I want to add value to you even in the comment section. I cannot cover everything in one video, but man, I can continue to have an impact with you in the comment, even if it is through some messages. Today I'm going to talk about an amazing topic. It's about getting it done. If you want to be a leader, if you want to grow, you have to go into the habit of getting it done. And in this video, we're going to talk about 4 ways to make personal growth a priority. We want to talk about the question that you have to ask yourself, the motivation and the intention of doing things now. We're going to talk about some of the fear that you will face on your way to grow and that hinder people from growing and developing themselves as leaders. And we're going to change your mindset in this video. So it is a very important video. Those are 4 ways to make growth your priority now. Let's get into it. You know, when we are children, we grow automatically. There's no such thing as intentionality when it comes to a baby. I have 3 children on my own, and when they were babies, something happened. They came out of the womb and they know exactly how to breastfeed. They know exactly how to cry. They know exactly how to call for mommy and daddy. They know exactly at some point learn to crawl. They know at some point learn to walk. Nobody teaching them anything. Nobody's guiding them anything, but there's something in them that makes them grow without any conscious of what they're doing. But there is a point in their lives where a child grow consciousness, and what happened is that the accidental growth that was before automatic, becomes now intentional. Now they want to walk. They see their sisters, their brothers, or walking, climbing, and running and do all those stuff. They become intentional. Something is happening that they need to change from being accidental about their growth to become intentional about their growth. So as years goes in your life, you know, we become taller, we become stronger, we become bigger, we become more capable of doing better and greater and stronger and harder things and new challenges. Now, I think that there's many people, especially in my experience, in all the people that I've seen in my life, either in the faith area or in the secular area, in the business world, in the fitness world, in the young people and older people, there is an attitude of carrying the pattern of childhood, which is accidental growth, into adulthood. And there are people, and maybe that's you. You are 18, 20 years old, you're 30, you are in an adult age, but yet you still think that growth is going to happen by itself. Now, I want to wake you up today. It's not going to happen, okay? Everything that happens in your life, especially when you become an adult, is your decision. It's your responsibility. And a lot of us lives like Charlie Brown, saying, I've discovered the secret of life. You must hang around until you get used to it. No, that's not the way to go about life. If you want to thrive in your life, if you want to have success, you want to develop yourself as a leader, you want to develop yourself as a person who just wants growth in your life, you not just get used to what life offers you now. No, you go after things. You have to go for it and not live like Charlie Brown and get used to the go by. No. Just living life is not a way to improve. We improve because we are intentional about growing. We improve because we're intentional about learning. We improve because we are intentional about going to school to add value to ourselves. A musician called Bruce Springsteen commented, it says, "A time comes when you need to stop waiting for the man you want to become and start being the man you want to be." Ah, that's powerful. Let me say that again. Come on, for those people in the back. A time comes where you need to stop waiting for the man you want to become and start being the man you want to be. Oh man, if that doesn't sink into your heart and make you move, we need to have a chat. This is very important here. This is no one improves by accident. We don't improve by accident. I don't make these videos by accident. I don't come into this office and just by accident I'm growing. No. There's an importance that I had to give to adding value to people, to growing leaders, to transform lives, that makes me become intentional to create this video. I had to set my calendar. I had to put my entire family in order. I had to make things happen so I can be here today making this video. You have to take complete ownership of your growth. Learning doesn't stop after school. Learning don't stop after a certain age. I'm still learning, and we still need to learn. John Maxwell said it best. He said, the moment you stop learning is the moment that you're dead, right? If you don't learn, it's because you're dead, And so this is very a powerful understanding that living is not a way to improve. No, just keeping your life alive is not a way to improve. You have to act upon the life that has been given to you. Les Brown, the legend motivational speaker, one of my great inspiration as a motivational speaker myself, says this: the life we have is God's gift to us. Our gift to God is how do we live our lives, right? So if you're not intentional, you just go by and waste it, and expect growth to happen in your life, well, it's not going to happen. You're delusional, and you have to start changing. Okay, so to maximize your personal growth, you have to become intentional. Okay, please write it down. To maximize your personal growth, you have to maximize it by becoming intentional. The sooner you make the transition from become intentional about your personal growth, the better it's going to be for you. Okay? So after this video, you're going to have to write things down, right? I want to be intentional about my growth. I want to grow. And the reason why you want to do this is because growth compounds and accelerates if you remain intentional about it, right? So this is very important to do it. So I'm going to share with you 4 ways to make personal growth a priority. So if you have notepad or something to take notes right now. This is free, okay? This is free. You don't pay for this. This is free. So this is 4 ways to make personal growth a priority. Let's go. So the first thing, okay, is you have to ask the big question now. Okay? Now, there's a question that people ask all the time. Kirby, how long would it take? Okay? Oh, I want to start fitness. How long would it take for me to have the big biceps, the big pecs, the fitness, the fit, or the weight that I want to have? Oh, how long would it take to have the life that I want? How long would it take, to do this and that? That's not the right question you have to ask yourself, okay? This is the question that people ask so many times before getting started, or that hinders them from getting started, and they never start because they're trying to figure out how long and not try to figure out how far can I go. This is the question that you have to ask yourself. Not how long would it take. You have to ask yourself, how far can I go? And obviously, even me, when I'm asking this question to myself, how far can I go with this podcast? How far can I go with being a YouTuber? How far can I go at helping people growing as a leader and transform their lives? How far can I go? Can I go local? Can I go national? Can I go worldwide? I don't know. Nobody can answer that question because we never know the highest potential that we can reach. Sky is the limit. As long as you have breath, you have potential. As long as you have life, you have opportunities. As long as you have brain, you can think and be creative and go as far as you can. And so we will never be able to answer that question, but it is the question that we have to ask ourselves. The three questions that I want to leave you with on that first point, ask the big question now, is the question I want you to ask yourself. Write those things down. Where do you want to go in life? Right? As you are starting this journey of personal growth, I don't care how old are you. You can be 18, you can be 25, you can be 35 like me, you can be in your 50s. I don't care. But where do you want to go in life? What direction do you want to go? What direction do you want to go? What do you want to go in life? Where direction you want to go? And the last question is, what's the farthest you can imagine going? Listen, asking those questions and answering those questions will set you on a powerful personal growth journey that will never stop. Because you always, because of circumstances and achievement, you will always be in a journey of growth. The best you can hope to do in life is to make most out of whatever you've been given. So what do you have in your hand? What do you have right now in your hand that you can use to make yourself growth, to become the person that you want to be, to become the better version of yourself, right? To give back the life that you've been given, not the way you've received it, but better. That's exciting to me. Seeing people grow, even just a little bit, it's more than you were. So I want you to have that vision in your life. Man, I want to go there. This is the direction I'm looking to take. And this is how I imagine, or what I imagine myself become or achieve. Wow. And I want to say this, that even if you never achieve what you imagine, you are further than you would have been if you would have not imagined it. Oh my God, that's some good nuggets. I hope you didn't miss that. Right? So you have to imagine things for you to go further. You have to ask big questions for you to go further. Okay, so that was one. The second thing that you have to do to make a priority, to make personal growth a priority in your life is simple. Do it now. Yes, do it now. The greatest danger you face in this moment is the idea that you will put personal growth, leadership development later. A priority later in your life and not now. No, do it now. I don't know what goal you have right now. I don't know what is your direction you want to go, but do it now. You have no more excuse. If you have reached this far in this video, you have no excuse but to do it now. After this video, you're gonna have to reach out. You're gonna have to do something about your growth, about your goals, because this is it. You're going to have to do it now. Don't fall into the trap of postponing your success, postponing your achievement, postponing your growth, postponing your life, postponing the better version of yourself that is watching this video at the other end of this video. This is very important here. Jennifer Reed wrote something in Success Magazine in one of the articles, and she said this: can there be a more insidious word? Later. As in, I'll do it later. Or later I'll have time to write that book that seemed on my mind for the past 5 years. Or I know I need to straighten out my finances. I'll do it later. Later, listen to me. Later is one of those dream killers. Later is one of those dream killers that people fall into it. Another word is tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll eat better. Tomorrow I'll start exercising. Tomorrow I'll start the book. Tomorrow I'll go see so-and-so that you were supposed to see for the past week or month that you never did, right? There was a goal in January, Right now, writing this video, we are in September. School started. You have never done it yet. You have not read that book yet. You have not write those blogs yet. You have not worked on that website yet. You have not made the Google search yet. You have not eating yet. You are eating right yet. You have not lifted that 20 pounds weight yet. You have not made any plan yet. You have not start your new work yet. You have not even sent your resume yet. You have not do the interview yet. No, because you always try to push it over and over and over. No, do things now. We have to ask why people are doing this. And we have to face the fact. It's because the familiar is easy. The uncharted part, the uncharted path, the uncharted territory, the unknown is scary. And a lot of people are scared of that, right? It's part of the fear that we're going to talk in a little bit, right? So we have to face the fact that you like easy. You like familiar. And if you want to start changing your life, you're going to have to do things differently. And the one thing that you're going to have to do is to stop procrastinating. Now, let me tell you something. I was a big procrastinator. I talk about it because I know who I was. Sometimes the procrastinating spirit comes into me sometimes and try to make me not do what I'm supposed to do. No. You have to do things that you've put in your mind, put it now. And when I'm saying now, it means make an action that moves you forward to what you want to achieve, to what you want to see in your life. This is key. This is so important, and people forget that. Sometimes it's just putting in your calendar. That's do it now. Sometimes it's go to the gym, make a membership, don't work out. That's do it now. Right? Sometimes it's just, pay that bill, and do what you got to do. Make that purchase. That's do it now, okay? This is very important. Uncertainty, unknown is scary, but this is the place that you need to be. And I understand, listen, I want you to know that you're a winner anyway, right? In any shape or form that you look at it, you win. It's for your benefit. It's for your own benefit. Okay, so listen to this. If you decide to do it now, there's a big chance that you will win, that you will grow, even though you don't know where you're going to land. Now, if you go and you don't win, you don't land, you're still a winner. Why? Because the failure that you're going to get, the mistake you think you've done, is actually an opportunity for you to learn. So either way, you're winning because you're growing. You're growing. Even though you think that you made the wrong decisions, you just learned something. You just took another level of growth. You just incrementally grow. You're not the same person. So listen, be encouraged, okay? That if you're still watching this video right now, you're still here with me after 10, 19, 20 minutes of me talking, you're still here right now. I want you to know that you're already progressing. So kudos to you. Your progress has already begun, okay? So what I want you to do after this video is do something, right? Pick up a book. Start writing your goals, right? Make a call to somebody that can help you. Reach out to me, Kirby Leadership Coaching. Reach out to me. Go into our website and book a free call, browse what's there, and start making steps towards your growth and your success. All right. The third way to make your growth a priority now, okay, is to face your fear factor. Listen, we're living a life that is full of fears. You have to accept that, okay? You cannot avoid your fears. You cannot avoid your problems. You cannot avoid the conflicts that happens in people's lives. You can't avoid them, okay? So might as well just face them and conquer them one at a time. Now, there are 5 fear factors that people are going through usually that hinder them from growth. And I want to share it with you. If you relate with one or all of them, put a check mark. Put it down. Put a check mark on it so you make sure you work on those fears. Okay? So the first one is the fear of failure. this is the easy one. This is what people always go into. Say, hey, Kirby, listen, man, I want to do it, but I'm afraid to fail. Of course you are. Who is not afraid to fail? Who is not afraid to invest the money out of the wrong place? Who is not afraid to start a business and declare bankrupt in 3 years, in less than 5 years? Who is not afraid to knock on that door and have the door slam on your face? Who is not afraid of making that call and people don't buy? Who is not afraid of making those videos and nobody see it? You know, the fear of failure is always there. But what we have to understand is that, and to embrace, is that failure will always be there. We have to embrace failure and use failure or the pain that happens in our lives and use it as fuel for our growth. Failures actually allows us to learn. Failure allows us to take the opportunity to grow and become better. When you fail, you tend, normal people tend to not do it again. We find another route. We become creative when we fail. So it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing, okay? The fear of failure. The fear of trading security for the unknown, okay? A lot of people, like we were talking a little bit earlier, they like the familiar, they like the security, they like the 9 to 5. Now, listen to me, not everyone is called to business. Not everyone is called to be a president. Not everyone is called to be a CEO of a big enterprise. I'm talking about your personal growth. But for you to grow personally, for your own leadership and for your own personal success, your own personal growth, you can't stay where you are. You have to move, right? And I'm not telling you leave all your security out the door. No, I'm telling you take a little bit out of your security and invest it in something that is a little bit risky that will allow you to learn and grow and expand yourself. Okay? The unknown, again, is not that scary. It's an opportunity to try new things and learn and grow. All right? The third thing is the fear of being overextended financially. Now, this is easy one to conquer because there's so many free stuff out there. This video is free. YouTube is free. There's a lot of things out there that you don't have to invest tons of money for your personal growth. Having a conversation, a coffee with somebody is actually very cheap. Pay $1 for the coffee or $2, whatever. If you go Starbucks, then bring $10, for a coffee, meet and talk for an hour with somebody that you want to become, that inspires you. That's growth. You don't have to go to a master class. You don't have to pay $1,000 of coaching. Watch those videos on repeat. Go on Spotify, and write motivational talks. You have a plethora, hours, thousands and thousands of hours of people that can talk into your ears every day, all day, without you paying a penny and all that. Maybe paying a membership so you don't want those ads on Spotify or whatever else it is. But you don't need to be afraid of being overextended financially. Your personal growth doesn't have to cost a dime. All it has to cost you is intentionality, your energy, okay? The fourth thing is the fear of what people will say or think about you. Now, listen to me. This is the fear that a lot of people have, right? Because once you start growing, you start changing. And once you start changing, you not end up become the same person that people used to know. You're changing, you're growing. Some people will be comfortable around you and some people will not. And the usual people that are not comfortable with you when you're growing is the people that are not growing. It's the people that are staying the same all the time, year after year after year. They never change. They never grow. They are in the same pattern. They go in the same thing. They have the same weight. They have the same unhealthy lifestyle. They have the same financial situation. They've been in the same position, hating their jobs and all that. And you, on the other hand, you are growing month after month after month. Every time you're watching a video like this, you take notes, you learn, you grow, you implement, you learn a little bit, you do a little bit, and then you grow. You'll change. And yes, people will start saying that, oh, you're different, you're not the same. Of course you are. Nobody remains the same when you go to school. You don't remain ignorant. You don't remain dumb. No, you grow. So people that are not growing might say things, that might say things and think certain way about you. Who cares? Who cares? Let them talk and you keep growing. Okay? Nobody what people think about you is none of your business. Oh, I'm gonna say that again. What people say or think about you is none of your business. Move away from that type of thinking. And the last fear is that fear that success will alienate your peers. And it will, people. It will. If you become successful, if you grow to a certain level in your life, you're not going to alienate everything. It's just going to be done naturally. There's a reason why millionaires and billionaires hang out with millionaires and billionaires. It's because they understand. They understand the environment. They understand the culture. They understand the lifestyle. People that connects with me the most are people who are always striving for growth and for development. Those are people that are never satisfied with their status quo. They always seek for more. They always want more. They always pray for more. They always read more. They always do more. Right? Those are the people that actually connects with me and understands me. And those people who are not, they move away on their own. I'm not doing anything. I'm a gentle person. I love to have any kind of people around me. It's just people don't want to hang out around me because of the person I'm becoming. You know, even if I tried to get myself into places to be an inspiration or just to be a normal person like everybody else, I'm just growing. That's all. But people are not comfortable around that because they are not growing. So they alienate themselves. I'm not doing anything. So yes, success will change your environment. Personal development, once you become a leader, you are in a different category of people. You becoming yourself, you becoming a leader, right? So you're not a follower anymore. You are a leader. So of course things will change. Of course, people that surround you will get smaller, but more powerful. That will add value to who you are and yourself. So regardless of which fears that you are in, we're all afraid of something, okay? But there's good news. We also all have faith. So I want you to make a decision right now. What emotion are you going to fuel? Are you going to fuel your faith and starve your fear? Or you're going to starve your faith and fuel your fear? You're going to have to make a decision. The last one, but not the least, is to change your mindset. The fourth way to make growth your priority is to change your mindset from accidental growth to intentional growth. You're not a kid anymore, right? So now you have to take ownership. You have to take responsibility of your growth, and it's on you. You have to make that work. Eleanor Roosevelt said this at some point. One's philosophy is not best expressed in words. It is expressed in the choices one makes. So if you want to become the person that you want to be, if you want to grow to the version that you praying and wishing to be, you have to be intentional. You have to change your attitude. You cannot stay here and wait for change to come. No, it's not going to happen. You're going to have to take control. You're going to have to take the helm of your life and start guiding. Start directing yourself. Start moving forward. If you want to reach your potential and become the person you were created to be, you must do much more than just experience in life and hope things are going to happen for you. No. Okay? You must go out of your way. You must seize growth opportunities. You must seize developing opportunities that will allow you to get to the place you want to be. Growth doesn't just happen. Not for me, not for you, not for anybody. You have to go after it. This is very important stuff that I'm sharing with you. All right, so today we talked about go get it done. We talked about the 4 ways of making personal growth a priority now and not later. We talked about asking the big question now. We talked about do it now. We talk about the fear factors that you have to face and changing your attitude and your mindset. If you enjoyed this podcast, this video, if you enjoyed this moment with me, hey, give a comment below, share this video with your loved one, with your friends, like, subscribe, so you don't miss anything that Kirby Leadership is doing here in this YouTube scene, and also click the notification bell so you don't miss a thing about what we're doing. All right. It was awesome to get to spend. It was awesome spending time with you. Keep going and keep growing. See you on the next one.